What state exists when the rates of the forward and reverse reactions are equal? Dynamic equilibrium. What structure carries genetic information and distributes DNA during cell division? Chromosome. What is the process by which microorganisms break down sugars into alcohols or organic acids? Fermentation. Who was the Spanish author of Don Quixote? Cervantes. When a typhoon rotates in the northern hemisphere, which direction does it spin? Counterclockwise. What is the name of one of the world's largest man-made structures that stretches along China's ancient borders? Great Wall of China. When an egg is boiled, the white solidifies. What property causes this? Denaturation. What proteins bind to antigens and neutralize pathogens? Antibodies. In soccer, from how many meters is a penalty kick taken? 11 meters. What is the nickname of the Academy Awards? The Oscars. Who was the Baroque-era composer of the oratorio, Messiah? Handel. What is the unit that represents the amount of thermal energy a substance has and is also used to express food energy content? Calorie. On a piano keyboard, how are the black keys grouped in a repeating pattern? Groups of 2 and 3. In swimming, which stroke keeps the swimmer's face above the water? Backstroke. What do we call a large area of land densely covered with trees? Forest. Which artist of the Renaissance painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Michelangelo. What is the smallest unit of life and the basic structural unit of living organisms? Cell. Which art movement, pioneered by Picasso, depicts objects by deconstructing them from multiple viewpoints? Cubism. What do you call the change of state in which a solid turns directly into a gas without becoming a liquid? Sublimation. What was the 1969 U.S. mission in which humans first landed on the Moon and Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on its surface? Apollo 11. What alcohol concentration, percent, provides the most effective disinfection, with alcohol and water mixed to optimally denature microbial proteins? %. Who was the first person to successfully fly across the Atlantic by airplane? Charles Lindbergh. Which is the deepest lake in the world, located in Siberia, Russia? Lake Baikal. What is the most common symptom when sleep deprivation persists? Fatigue and decreased concentration. What do we call the height of land measured with sea level taken as zero? Elevation above sea level. Which ancient Greek historian wrote the Histories and is called the father of history? Herodotus. In music, what is the symbol drawn at the very beginning of the staff to indicate pitch range? Clef. What is the largest marine mammal? Blue whale. What is Vivaldi's famous set of violin concertos depicting spring, summer, autumn, and winter? The Four Seasons. In tennis, what is the situation called when the score is 40-40? Deuce. Which scientist discovered the electron and made a pivotal contribution to atomic models? J. Thomson. In a solution, what are the dissolved substance and the dissolving medium called, respectively? Solute and solvent. Which planet in the solar system has such a low average density that it could float on water? Saturn. In The Old Man and the Sea, the story of an aged Cuban fisherman battling a giant fish is a work from which country? United States. Which French scientist proved that microorganisms cause infectious diseases and contributed to vaccine development? Louis Pasteur. About 70% of Earth's surface is covered by water. What percentage is freshwater? About 3%. What law states that the acceleration of an object is proportional to the net force applied and inversely proportional to its mass? Newton's second law. What do we call a pure substance composed of only one kind of atom that cannot be broken down further? Element. In art, what is the white primer applied to a surface before painting called? Gesso. Elephants can't jump. Why is that? Their leg and knee structure. Thanks for watching all the way through. Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Your subscription and likes really support us in making more quiz videos.